Millions of years ago, before cities and before mankind, the earth belonged to storms, fire, and beasts beyond imagination. This is the story of one girl, the girl in silk, and a creature feared by all Kong. A tale born from chaos and buried beneath the storm of ages. The jungle was silent until the wind began to scream. Thunder rolled across the sky as the storm devoured everything in its path. Beneath a giant rock, a girl hid, wrapped in a torn silk cloth, her eyes full of fear and wonder. The air smelled of ash, leaves tore from the trees, and it felt as if the earth itself was crying in pain. Then came the roar. Not thunder, not the wind, but something alive. It was Kong, a towering beast, scarred and mighty, yet strangely human in his eyes. When the girl looked at him, the world seemed to stop for a heartbeat. For the first time, two creatures born from different worlds saw each other not as predator and prey, but as survivors. In her trembling hands, the girl held a crystal glowing with blue light. Legends whispered that it was born from the heart of the earth itself. But the crystal was cursed, for it summoned storms that no creature could tame. When Kong saw it, his rage turned to fear. He had seen this light before the light that destroyed his kind. The storm grew stronger. Lightning shattered trees and winds howled like spirits. Kong roared and lifted the girl high onto his shoulder, running through the collapsing jungle. The earth split open beneath his feet. He climbed the cliffs, his muscles straining against the fury of nature. On the mountaintop, he placed the girl inside a cave, safe from the storm. Then he turned back to face it. The girl screamed, "Kong, no! You'll die!" But the beast only roared louder, standing against the raging sky. Lightning struck and the mountain shook. Kong battled the storm like a god of old until the crystal slipped from the girl's hand and hit the ground. A flash of light covered the valley. The storm began to fade. Silence filled the air. The girl ran outside and found Kong lying still, his body scorched and his eyes slowly closing. Dawn broke over the silent jungle. The storm was gone. The girl stood at the mouth of the cave, holding the dull, lifeless crystal in her hand. She whispered, "Maybe we were meant to meet, to end the storm together." Kong's body began to turn to stone, becoming one with the mountain itself, a monument of sacrifice, a legend carved by time. Centuries passed, the world changed, but when dark clouds gather over that ancient mountain, people say they still hear a distant roar, the echo of Kong calling for the girl in silk.